Literally use the Nike defense, put on your sneakers and run away. All throughout, and if we can think about every time we're sitting at the screen, every bar that gets printed, we're just getting more and more emotionally involved, slowly if nothing else. Then by just getting off the screens, it'll bring down that temperature by just removing yourself from the environment. This can be small breaks. Just walk, do a little stretch, go grab a drink, come back. You don't have to take a big break where you go to the gym and work out for 90 minutes and then come back. You can do this for 5 minutes, 3 minutes. It can be very small little breaks. And you can do this ideally just in tune with how you're feeling. So if you're starting to feel a little anxious, if you're starting to feel a little FOMO, if you're starting to feel like you need to do something but there's no trade idea, just take a break. Walk off the screens. It's a long trading session. Take a little break, come back. You'll help bring that temperature down throughout the session. You can also do this just as the market provides good times to take a break. There might be times where we have news events coming out at 10 o'clock and it's 8 minutes before the news event. You know you're not going to do anything right in front of this news event, so use that time. Instead of sitting there, get up, take a little break, bring the temperature down a little bit, and then get back on the screens. Okay? The point being is we're thinking about judging our emotions here. This should be a very sobering thing that we're all aware of, that our job is to stay in this equilibrium. If we get too much importance into what's happening on the screens, nothing else matters. Everything else goes out the window. And it's not because we're bad. It's not because we're stupid. It's not because we're not disciplined. It's because our emotions are just taking over. They've hijacked the whole system. And so all of us need to be aware of this. All of us are going to be susceptible to this. So we need to be combating this. Set an alarm. Give those little times where you wake yourself back up so you don't just drift off and get sucked in. Have times throughout the session where you take these little breaks, bring down the temperature, and help get yourself away from that place of crossing the line. The point being here is that you might think you are lacking discipline, but you might really just not be regulating the level of importance that you're putting on the screens. And then all the discipline in the world, once you just sit down and get too emotionally involved, none of that matters and it all goes out the window.